Hello, Dr. Cinema again. And yes, this is a movie face-off, but I want to remind you that I am no longer doing the science fiction movie face-off tournament. I'm I'm just gonna go through the tournament myself, like not posting videos about it, and I'll let you know who I end up choosing as the winner. So this is just gonna be regular movie face-off for right now. And in other news, I got a movie poster. Christine, the 1983 film directed by John Carpenter, which is an adaptation of the Stephen King novel of the same name. It's a really great movie. Highly encourage you check it out. But let's get back to this movie Face Off, which is going to be Aliens versus Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Now, these are both sequels to films, Aliens being a sequel to Alien, and Terminator 2 obviously being a sequel to Terminator, but these are also two movies that are directed by James Cameron. And since James Cameron is being a douchebag about commenting on the Wonder Woman movie, I figure I might as well just talk James Cameron movies that we can agree are still good to watch. So 5 rounds, let's do this. Round 1, story. Aliens begins several decades after the end of the first Alien movie, where they discover Ripley in space, and they ask her what happened. They don't really believe her, but they do ask her to come to this colony, which is, I think, the same planet where they discovered the first alien, and to use as a consultation. And they discover all these aliens there, and so they prepare to do what they can to save as many people as they can. The story of Terminator 2 takes place after the first Terminator movie, obviously, where John Connor is now like a preteen boy, and this time 2 Terminators are sent back to his time. One of them is the T-1000 liquid metal Terminator working for Skynet. The other, the T-800, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, sent to protect the boy. And they decide to try to find a way to stop Judgment Day and to stop the T-1000. Now, both of these plots are plots that we have seen before. Both Terminator 2, it's like a time travel movie, sort of, and it's been kind of like done in the past before, but still an interesting movie to watch. However, Aliens, it's a little bit more military, space travel, and sort of like a very interesting, like horror-esque film. And I'm going to give this one to Aliens. So round 1 goes to Aliens. Now it's time for round 2, characters. Now when it comes to the Alien franchise, the first thing that pops into your head when it comes to characters is Ripley, played by Sigourney Weaver. And there are a couple other like entertaining characters in Aliens, but mostly the only character we remember is Ellen Ripley. That doesn't mean that the characters are like necessarily bad. They're just not they just don't stick out as much. And with Terminator 2, you of course have John Connor as the boy, Arnold saying the majority of his most iconic lines in this movie, and you also have Sarah Connor. Now, of course, James Cameron has recently said that his Sarah Connor is a strong, like, woman, but she's also damaged, so there's some controversy there. But even though this is like a female icon role that we've seen many times before Terminator 2, she still pulls it off very well, and you do remember her from this movie. So this second round goes to Terminator 2 Judgment Day, 1-1. Next round is the effects. Now, both these films have very good effects. Not to downplay any of them. You've got Aliens, who are using the practical effects for all of the xenomorphs. Got the nice gunplay, the action. I mean, it's a really fun movie to watch. And with Terminator 2, of course, you also have this really nice effects as well, especially with the liquid metal Terminator. And it's really an eye to behold. However, with Terminator 2, like I said before, the effects were especially good for that, especially for that time. And they still hold up pretty well today. Not saying Aliens does not hold up, it does, but Terminator 2 is slightly more impressive for me. So I'm going to give this one to Terminator 2, 2-1 so far. Round 4, atmosphere. Terminator 2, it's a science fiction action film, which we have seen plenty of times, and although this one is certainly very entertaining, it's not really something that original. However, Aliens, is like an action movie. It has like a horror edge to it that we really don't see a whole lot, and it's just it has the atmosphere of like fear, death, horror that is just pretty rare, both for back then and a little bit today, even. So, of course, I'm going to give this one to Aliens. Alright, 2-2. Time for the final round, Legacy. Now, both of these films are considered two of the greatest sequels of all time, with some saying that, with the majority of people saying that it is just as good as the first film, and with some people saying it's even better than the original. And with Terminator 2, you have the majority of the iconic lines from the franchise. Hasta la vista, baby, I'll be back. And those such lines. With Aliens, though, you've got like the action and a lot of the like iconic scenes that really are associated strongly with the franchise. And you also got Ripley going, "Get away from her, you bitch!" And that fight scene with the alien queen and her and then like that metal mover robot thing's just awesome. But with Aliens, it actually really develops like the mythology and lore of the alien world that will later go on to be revealed and established even more. I'm going to give this one to Aliens. So, 3-2, the winner of this movie face-off is Aliens. God, what a great movie. I actually think I did a play-by-play review of Aliens. So that was fun. So, Aliens wins this one. And like, comment, subscribe, share. Dr. Cinema. See you next time.